like to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Yahweh.
Like give double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Like say salutations, peace and love to the elect that's around the four corners of the whole world, man. You know, basically, hey, we here once again to do another lesson, man. We're gonna start the lesson out with the scripture.
1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
Come, man. So in the house of the Most High is Israel, man. You know, the Israelites, man. So time has come. You know, the judgment gonna begin. The Lord started with His people, man. That's basically why we in America now, man. You know, because the Lord is punishing. His main focus is His people, man. You know, but not mainly, man. Like it said, should begin at the house of the Most High. For the brothers who basically know they're the Israelites, man. You know, the judgment gonna begin with us, man. You gonna go ahead,
All right. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Right, so we already know what the end of those who basically ain't obeying the gospel and who don't know the truth, man. But that's in that first part of that verse, that's basically talking about those who actually know they're the Israelites, man. Judgment gonna begin with us first, man. You know? Go ahead.
And if the righteous scarcely be saved.
Right, man. So if the righteous scarcely be saved, man, because like what's going on right now, you know, like as far as GMS is brothers being kicked out, man. And, you know, it ain't no funny thing or nothing, man. It's really basically it need to make you be more humble, man, and be more careful. You know, that's the spirit you need to be in. It ain't no spirit of mocking or none of that, man. You know, like the scripture said, if the righteous should scarcely be saved, so still gonna have that fear until the end, man. You gonna have that fear until you saved, man. That's what's gonna keep you humble, man. So basically, that's the spirit that need to be working in you, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
Where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
Come on, read that.
Wherefore let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls.
Right, so we gonna suffer to the will of the Most High, man. We gonna go out, man. But you gotta, you know, the scriptures was written, like all these scriptures basically was written to let us know you gonna go off and then how to handle yourself when you go out, man. You know, don't get prideful, man. You know, Paul and them ain't write these scriptures because they didn't go off. They wrote them from experience for when they went out. So when the next brother come along, look, this gonna come, and this how you handle it when they come, man. You know?
To him in well-doing as unto a faithful creator.
Right, man. As unto a faithful creator, man. So don't be trying to get too deep in the scriptures, man. Don't be trying to get too deep into everything, man. You know, just have that spirit of humbleness on you. You study, man. You know, you make your calling. You make diligent your calling and election sure, man. But don't be trying to go too deep into anything, man. You know, as far as the scriptures or anything outside the scriptures, man. You know, like somebody get somebody got something. Get James the 1st chapter where it say, if you want wisdom, ask for it from the Most High. You got something?
Sirach 3:23. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed to thee than men understand.
Right, man. So we already know more things than men understand, man. So hey, as far as that flat earth doctrine, hey, they pushing that heavy on the internet right now, man. You can just go to YouTube and then something about the flat earth gonna pop up, man. I was on beforeisnews.com today, and something about the flat earth popped up, man. So that's the shit they pushing right now, man. You know, so basically, man, don't worry yourself in unnecessary matters, man. You know, even if the earth was flat, which we know it's not, man, what the fuck do that got to do with anything, man?
Yeah,
what the hell do that got to do with anything, us getting saved or anything, man? Nothing, man. You know, it's just pride puffing, you know, like the scripture say, knowledge puffing up, man. When that knowledge puffing up, you gotta know and cast that spirit down, man. You know?
I got one. And this is on Wisdom of Solomon.
Right, man.
I got you, bro. I got you. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. And this is Wisdom of Solomon 9:15. for the corruptible body, press it down the soul.
Come, man. So this body constantly, this flesh constantly trying to make you go out, man. It's constantly. Then you got Esau, where he got his enchantments and he put his vibrations out here, where he constantly putting shit in your subconscious, man, which you can't control, man. But that's what the scriptures for. This our guideline, man. Guideline to basically let us know, okay, this the right and this the wrong, man. You know. Go ahead, bro.
All right, bro. The mind weighed down. I'm sorry, Salakia. In the earthly tabernacle, weighed down the mind.
Come, man. So the earthly tabernacle weighed down the mind, man. Which your mind is the inside of you, where your spirit dwell, man. You know, your spirit is on the inside, man. So going back to the scripture in is it Romans? What's that? Paul said basically the spirit and the flesh war with each other, man. You know. So basically, man, that's a constant battle, man. You know, and Esau, his whole system set up around you to constantly make your flesh better with your spirit, man. No matter where you at, man. No matter what you do, he already got the shit set up, man. You know.
You're right, bro. That music upon many things, and then that music goes into like a guiding spirit or inspiration, right? And that's what the brother is saying. Basically, a lot of things that you see on the internet, Esau could be with his devices. You know, a lot of that shit goes into your subconscious, man, and make you delve into something that you shouldn't be in the first place. But this is the point. 16. And hardly do we guess aright at things that are upon earth.
Right. See, hardly do we guess aright that the things upon the earth. Think about your mind frame before you came into the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Think about the mind frame you was in, man. You might have had a few things right, but think about how just that full knowledge came into you, man. When you start watching the elders or whoever you start watching, man, you basically, through the spirit of your house, your house shine, came into this truth, man. You know, this when you started, you don't gotta guess now, man. You know, this is when you know what's right now, man. Basically.
Yeah, the field has been plowed, man. You know?
Come.
All right. And with labor do we find the things that are before us, but the things that are in heaven, who have searched out?
Come, man. So who have searched them out, man? Even though, like the scripture said, we know in part, we prophesy in part, man. But when the Lord, somebody get there too, man. 1 Corinthians 13, the brothers bring out their precept, man. You had some time?
Alright, so Rock 16 and 23. He that wants his understanding will think upon vain things, and a foolish man erring imagineth follies.
Right, see it said he that wanteth to understand?
Yeah, with wanted mean lack it.
Right, okay, one. Read that again.
Alright, I can break it down too.
Okay.
So Rock 16 and 23. He that wanteth understanding will think upon vain things, and a foolish man erring imagineth follies. So if you lack understanding, you're gonna think upon BS, man. Because if you're not immersed in the scriptures, your mind will go into BS mode anyway. Right? I mean, even in this truth, you're gonna think about dumb stuff without checking yourself. But it also says, and a foolish man erring imagining follies. That flat earth doctrine, you're imagining follies. You're literally imagining fooleries, man. Like that's literally foolery, a flat earth. That doctrine really got knocked to elementary, man. With the whole Christopher Columbus and the other fable, all right. But I'm just gonna give it back to the brothers. But that's the point, man. The brothers, and that's a demon. Sometimes you can go into that spirit and not realize it. But the brothers get the guys that really go off and try to get deep know the less about the scriptures. You know,
and that's a great point, man. Because I mean, brothers shouldn't have to go to precept after precept after precept after precept to convince you, man. Isaiah 40 clearly states that the earth is a circle, man. But just to back up the brother, I got a quick one. This is 2 Ezra 4 and 20. Then answered he me and said, Thou hast given a right judgment, but why judgest thou not thyself also, man? So basically, you gotta constantly examine yourself, man. And then when you go off, and when brothers saying that you go off, man, you need to take heed to that, and basically fast and pray, man, to exercise that demon off you, man.
You had something? You got it. You can get it out. You first. You got it.
Yeah.
First Corinthians 13. You got it.
First Corinthians 13:9. For we know in part and we prophesy in part.
Right, man. That's how it's gonna be, man. We know in part and we prophesy in part, man. We can't know everything the Most High know right now, man. Else He want to be the Most High, man. You know. Go ahead, out.
But when that which is perfect is come,
Right, see, when that which is perfect is come, man, which is the kingdom, and then we get them perfect bodies, man, then we'll be able to, once we get them perfect bodies, then we can basically be able to withstand and to know everything, man. You can't, if you know everything right now in this fleshly body, man, why you think the prophets, when they were seeing the visions and stuff, they was falling to their feet and stuff, man. You can't take all that in this vile body, man. You know? Go ahead.
okay, but when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part should be done away.
Right, so when that is perfect is come, man, which is when the Lord put us in them glorious bodies and in the kingdom, that in part will be done away, man. Then we'll know everything perfectly, man.
Yeah.
It ain't for us to know everything right now,
Cause
man.
Yahushua is gonna break all that stuff down to us, man. But what we do know is is through the Spirit Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, basically, the kingdom is for Israel. You know, He only died for the elect starting off. You know, and through the elect, then basically the 2/3 will be saved. Esau is gonna go into slavery for 1,000 years. But all this shit beyond the heavens, man, we don't know nothing about that. And just to back up the brother part, it actually goes into the Greek moros, and it states a part due or signed to one, in part, partly in measure to some degree, as respects a part severally, individually, man.
Come on, man. So there you go, individually, man. So, hey, you basically just gotta play your role, man. You know, the number one key, man, is staying humble, man. That's the number one key, man. It ain't about how much you know, man. It's about your humbleness, man, and being a good brother, man. And if you can keep them two together, man, first of all, being a good brother to the brotherhood and staying humble, man, the rest gonna fall in line, man. You know?
And you can't talk to a brother any kind of way, man, and think that there's not any repercussions that's gonna be bestowed upon you, man. So, you know, you need to treat each brother with respect, man. You know, because at the end of the day, if you cursing out a brother, you may as well be cursing out Yahushua.
Jake don't go around on the block cursing out a 2/3.
You're right.
You can't go in the street and call a 2/3 a bitch or a faggot or a punk or tell him to get the fuck out your face.
Right.
Talk to him any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because you'll probably fuck around and get tightened up, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, because you still talking to grown men, but Jake getting his truth and they get beside themselves, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we gotta remain humble.
This Proverbs 24:17,
17.
my bad. Rejoice not when thy enemy fall.
Right, and we know this talking about amongst Israel, man. You know, because we gonna rejoice when these other nations and this fucking white man fall, man. So it's saying rejoice not when our enemy fall, man. Just like you brothers getting kicked out, it ain't no time. You know, we rebuking them sharply because they steady coming back with this thing. We rebuking them and proving them wrong through the scriptures, but you don't supposed to be in no rejoicing spirit like because hey, that can happen to anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to make you more humble and fear, man. You know. Go ahead, huh?
And let not thy heart be glad when he stumble.
Come on, go ahead.
Let the Most High see it.
Right, at least the Most High see it. Go ahead.
That's a lot.
You good, huh?
And displease him and turn away his wrath from him.
Come on, man. So like the scripture said, you don't rejoice when your enemy fall or basically be in a happy mode, man. You basically be like, okay, that happened to him. I can't. Hey, that's the Most High judgment. I can't stop it. But hey, I'm a humble myself, cause shit, I don't know what the Most High got for me down the line, man. I just want to stay humble and pray for that mercy, man. You know, and that's the spirit you gotta be in, man.
And that's being empathetic, man. You know, being able to put your shoes in, you know, those fallen soldiers' shoes like that, man. Because at the same time, you know, like the brother saying, man, you know, we could be out this truth tomorrow, man. And that just goes to show you that Yahweh Hashem Shah is that ultimate puppet master, man. Because them brothers, man, last year would never thought that they would be outside the camp right now, man. You know? So at the end of the day, man, you just got to be faithful, man, and just, you know, continue, man, to pray and you be humble, and that spirit of Yahweh Hashem Shah remains with you when you're not with the brothers and when you are alone in your household, man. Because everything you do counts, man. One fucking mistake could be your last in this truth, man.
Keep going. Keep going. That was it.
Yeah, I think that was it over there. That's on Chicago. I get this, you got them? Go ahead. This is Luke. I get Luke chapter 18, starting at verse 9. And he spake this parable unto certain which trusted in themselves that they were righteous and despised others. It's talking about Yahushua. 2 men went up into the temple to pray, the one a Pharisee and the other a publican. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself, Most High, I thank thee that I am not as other men are, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even as this publican. I fast twice in the week. I give tithes of all that I possess. And the publican stood standing afar off, would not lift up so much as his eyes unto heaven, but smote upon his breast, saying, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone that exalted himself shall be abased.
Right, because that publican, man, basically he was really, he actually repented, man. You know, he was sorrowful what he had done and things of that nature. But that fucking Pharisee, man, at the end of the day, it was all about him. You know, instead of talking about his wrongs, he was talking about his attributes and shit. What I haven't done. You know, you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, praying about your sins and where you're weak at, man.
If I can say this too, brothers, and that's a balance, man. That's a balance. Brothers got strong points, and brothers, you see brothers' strong points when they teach them, man. But every individual brother got things he got to work on, man. Whether it's demons, character flaws, whatever it is, we all got things we got to work on, man. That's why we came into this truth, man. That's what it means to be made perfect, man. The Most High building us up, man. So there's no reason for us to be proud, man.
And he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Come on, so like the brother was saying, at the end of the day, man, we can rebuke each other on stuff every day, all day, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something we gonna do every time, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why, just like the brother was saying, it's like that publican. He just was like, look, Most High, just have mercy upon me, man. And that's the spirit you gotta be in, man. Because the Pharisee went through all the stuff he was doing righteous works, man. But he had the wrong attitude about it, man. You know? You gotta have that humble attitude, man.
The difference between the publican and the Pharisee is, he was keeping the law, but the Lord say he deals with a man who has a broken and contrite heart, a humble man. Now, the publican was sorrowful over everything that he done, and pretty much he knew that only the Most High could save him. But that Pharisee thought that his works would save him, and he was actually boasting. He had a confused, proud moment with the Most High, basically saying that, thanks, Most High, for making me better than everybody else. You know? It's pride. Ain't nothing humble or contrite about that.
Right. When you come into this truth, you'll have that spirit, man. How you get this truth, and you'll start basically keeping these laws to the best of your ability, man. then you'll basically look at somebody who ain't